guys, you're watching Divide by Zero Gaming. I am NS, and I have teamed up with our very own ReDu to bring you an exclusive look at Nocturne, the newest champion in League of Legends, who was released a couple weeks ago, and we're going to be having an inside look at all of his abilities and what exactly you can do with these very powerful tools of destruction. Nocturne's first ability is called Duskbringer, and this is a skill shot that goes out in a line doing damage to everybody and then creating a shadow path on everybody it hits that increases Nocturne's movement speed. This ability is great for farming, running away, chasing down champions, or pretty much any other scenario you might possibly encounter in the game. Nocturne's next ability basically allows you to save 2,700 gold by giving you a free Banshee's Veil. It blocks one negative spell effect from the enemy and is very useful in chasing down your opponents and killing them in any means necessary. Nocturne's third ability is a channeled ability that does damage over time to the enemy while it channels, and if they haven't moved out of the way by the end of it, puts a fear on them. P.S. Did we mention that he can cast this while moving and is really, really fast? Nocturne's ultimate is a very powerful attack. It begins by restricting the vision of all enemies, decreasing their sight radius, and cutting off their ally vision so they can't see where their teammates are and what their teammates are seeing. You then dash across the map to a target enemy. It's very useful for ganking, protecting allies, or turret diving. And, of course, then proceeding to kill the turrets. Because, as you can probably tell by now, Nocturne is an incredibly powerful hero, Riot Games tried to implement a handicap whereby you actually play the game from another player's point of view. This causes you to often be off-screen or on the other side of the map, controlling your abilities without actually seeing what you're doing. However, you are still very capable of getting kills if you spam random buttons and point in the general direction of your opponents. Because of Nocturne's many versatile abilities, he has a wide range of roles, including but not limited to tanking, ganking, turret diving, pushing, backdooring, jungling, mid, solo lane, solo game, and being the team mascot. Here you can see Nocturne running away from a Cho'Gath. However, because he's Nocturne, the Eternal Nightmare, he's not actually running from anything, and this is all part of a clever trap. You see, here, I use the bush to juke out Cho'Gath, then go back, getting a few hits off, doing ridiculously large amounts of damage, because I'm Nocturne, the Eternal Nightmare. Now, as I run through here, the rest of the team is foolishly attracted to me because I make such good bait as Nocturne, the Eternal Nightmare, and they all attack me. Despite the large number of stuns and knocked airbornes, I still manage to get away because, as I've said before, I'm Nocturne, the Eternal Nightmare. At this point, Warwick, once again being lured by my very good bait skills, decides to start chasing me, but I'm capable of outrunning him because, guess what? I'm Nocturne, the Eternal Nightmare. Now at this point, some of you might be thinking Nocturne is a little bit OP, but you would be sorely mistaken. As you can see, it is actually entirely possible to kill a Nocturne. All you have to do is wait for the player to go AFK, well on auto attack, and dive 2 turrets to try to get a full health enemy champion. Be warned that you may or may not lose the bait champion in the process, but at least you will get the Nocturne kill. As you can see in this game record, Nocturne actually got 2 deaths throughout the duration of the game, which, if you look carefully, is twice as many deaths as the extremely squishy Blitzcrank. Well, at first glance, Nocturne may appear to be an extremely powerful and potentially even OP champion. We assure you that this is not the case, and he is actually balanced in every possible respect. Just remember, strength in numbers. Bring your 4 allies with you and stay near 2 turrets, and you won't die. Provided that you are not one of the 4 kills that he will get before your 5th ally manages to kill him and then get away to safety. Thank you for watching this exclusive behind-the-scenes look at Nocturne the Eternal Nightmare, now available for everyone to play in League of Legends. We hope you enjoy owning as him as much as we have.